Hi, I'm Amy Allen with Craftsy.com, and today I'm going to show you the proper way to sew a 2-thread flatlock. So this is a 2-thread flatlock that I've done on fleece, and right here you can see these are all called ladders. So here we go, we have the ladders on one side of the stitch. You can see these in gold, and these are my needle thread. If I turn this over, this red color right here, this is my lower looper thread. So if we look inside the machine, the way that you should have yours set up, if I remove this waste collector, open up my looper cover, you can see in here I have my lower looper threaded in red because it matches my threading colors right in here. And then I have my needle threaded in gold because that matches my threading diagram. And back here on my upper looper, I have what's called a spreader. If you don't have one of these, you can still do a flatlock, but it would be a 3-thread, and that's a little different. Today we're just doing the 2-thread. But that would be on your upper looper ready to go. So your tension should all be adjusted and everything, and your stitch finger is engaged. Because I'm sewing with fleece, I have my foot tension turned up to high. And also I'm going to take my differential feed and I'm going to turn it so that it gathers slightly, just so that my fabric doesn't get stretched out as I sew. I'm also going to take the stitch length and I'm going to turn it up to 4 so that it's really wide. We have our 2 pieces of fleece right here. We're going to line up these edges very nicely. So you'll see right here that I have my upper blade is disengaged because when I'm sewing this, you don't actually want to cut off any of your fabric. What we're doing is we are putting this under the foot and we're not actually getting close to the blade, so even if you can't disengage your blade, you're still okay, just don't get too close to it. Have your fabric nicely lined up, and here on the foot, I have these different little marks. I have one mark here on the left that's for my left needle. I have another little notch that's for my right needle, and another one that shows where my cutting width is. So I'm going to line up my fabric in between the right needle notch and the little cutting notch on my foot. Because when you sew a flatlock, you actually are letting the stitches hang over the edge of the fabric. They're not going to be up tight against it like they are with most stitches. So back here I have a little thread tail. That's ready to go, and we can sew. Just keep your fabric nice and lined up. If you look back here at the back of the fabric, you can see that these loops are very loose. That's good, that's what we want. So I'll just continue feeding this through. All right, so here we have our finished stitch, and all of these loops are very loose, and that's good because when we open this up, it's going to lay very nicely. And so we have our ladders on this side, we have our loops on this side, and our fabric should just butt up against each other. So they're not laying on top of each other, they're just hitting each other. And that is a correct 2-thread flatlock. So I hope to see you on Craftsy.com with Beginner Serging with Amy Allen.